say that there's a broken light for every heart on Broadway. They say that life's a game and then they take the board away. They give you money.
Alright, today I'm going to give to you my latest review of a book I discovered just yesterday, actually, called Obergeist. More specifically, Obergeist, the director's cut. It's a fantastic story, and let's get started, shall we? Now, a little background. The story is basically, let's see, to quote one of the characters, he is an undead ex-Nazi on a mission from God with psychokinetic abilities. In a nutshell. It is the story of Jürgen Steinholz, who was a Nazi scientist back working in Auschwitz with Dr. Josef Mengele, aka the Angel of Death, trying to create a race of psychic soldiers for the Third Reich. He is offered a vision of the coming apocalypse by one of his test subjects, which leads to his death and resurrection and eventual redemption, trying to prevent a race war in the future. Now, pros. Obviously, something like this, I love the concept of it. It's a fantastic story. I like characters looking for redemption, and how, you know, much more possibly evil can you get than Jürgen Steinholz here. He was a Nazi scientist. I mean, these are the making lampshades out of human skin people, and you know, trying to find out that this is now the only thing that can save the world. It's a brilliant, brilliant idea. The writing is very strong. Obviously, I believe Dan Jolley is the writer. He has a tremendous talent. I like the way he captures characters' dialogue, especially Jürgen, who is largely hallucinating throughout the entire story, but yet has moments where he can be really funny and just very acerbic, I guess. And the demon characters, I'm not going to reveal too much about them for fear of ruining the story, but the demons in the story, and you'll just laugh yourself silly with some of the stuff that they say. The story's great. Some of the concepts that he has in the future, the idea of the modern neo-Nazi movement that serves as the villains, is a fantastic, fantastic idea. And, well, in terms of characters, not the whole white supremacist thing. Anyway, cons, though. The cons are essentially the art. And Tony Harris is a great artist. He evokes a lot of pulpish sort of style with it. Kind of, I don't know how to say this, but Humans as Art Deco type designs. A lot of very, an almost steampunkish 1930s, I guess you would I'm gonna have to invent a new term here, electropunk, kind of, I guess. They saved Hitler's brain type things, and that comes in far more literally than you'd imagine later on, actually. But no, he just tends to be one of those artists sometimes that wants to put everything he thinks of on the page, and it just makes it somewhat cluttered sometimes, a little bit hard to follow, but you get the gist of it, and it ends up with the writing and everything. It helps bring it along very well. And, okay, I'm going to leave the technical details are still going to be on the blog as normal. Just keep, you know, the details about the book itself, ISBN, etc., blah, blah, blah. Final word I'm going to say on it here. It's a brilliant story. There's a lot more that could have been done with it. I mean, they set it up for a sequel shamelessly that obviously never came yet, anyway. But you'll like it. Just if you like stories of redemption, if you like very dark fantasy, if you like horror, if you like sci-fi, I mean, you'll just eat it up completely. And the director's cut edition has an introduction by Bruce Campbell, so that just creates a whole other legion of fans for it, right? Yes, thank you, dorkish assistant. Okay, and well, I hope you like this. Hopefully you can do more of these video blogs here if this one doesn't end up sucking tremendously. Peace out, yo.